Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a work and career reading for Leo from the 6th of August to the 20th of August 2018. The decks I'm using I've put in the description box, and if you would like a personal video reading, the details are also in the description box. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if this message resonates with you. I'm using the Angels of Abundance card. I'm going to just draw two cards just to give us a general idea of what's going on. So the first one is ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. This same true holds with clearly asking other people to assist you. So if you need help from God or from anybody else, you need to ask for that help. Then only you will get it. Second one is savings. You consistently save for your future, and your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set up funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life's purpose. So need to put aside some money and to save. So don't be too frivolous and don't spend it all. Try to save some money. So I'm going to draw some cards for the general energy reading, and then I will do the general tarot reading after that. Okay, so the first card is flexibility and adaptation. There may have been some loss with money. Maybe you've had some sort of money being stolen from you in a fraud, some sort of money being taken from you. You need to adapt in your job situation. So you need to be quite flexible with this particular job that you're doing, and maybe it involves some sort of global travel. So maybe you need to change your schedule in order that you can do this kind of traveling. So your job involving some sort of flexibility, adaptation, and going international, traveling internationally with this job. Watch out, there might have been fraud within your situation at the moment. In the past, you've got some sort of where you've had some sort of training, education, or you've needed some sort of training. You've had a case where you've lost some money, so there has been some sort of fraud, some sort of money loss going on within your circumstance. At the moment, you're feeling very oppressed within your particular situation. Maybe this fraud or this bankruptcy or this loss has caused you to feel very oppressed, as though you can't seem to move on. Maybe something is keeping you tied up. Maybe this job is keeping you very tied up, and you're feeling as though everybody's taking advantage of you and you don't seem to have a say in the matter. You need to have a new perspective and approach to the situation. So look at it from a different angle. Maybe you won't feel so oppressed after that, and you will feel more freedom. So have a new approach, new perspective to the circumstance. Be more flexible. Try to adapt to the circumstance, and maybe this feeling of oppression will leave. Maybe this is just not a reality, but it's just your perception of things. And just watch out for your money. Make sure that you're checking, keeping an eye on all of your finances for this fraud card coming in. So make sure that if you're buying online or over the internet, that it's all secure payments that you're making and money is not coming off your account without you really knowing it. So I'm going to use the Bright Idea deck, and that's just to get to do the general tarot reading. I have shuffled this deck. Oh, oops. I'll just read that. So this is the card that's just come up, and it seems like it's the Passage card. So some sort of situation is ending at the moment, and you're starting something new. So a cycle has come to an end over here. You have answers on how to solve your particular problem. You are feeling very, very down, very depressed, very miserable. You feel like time's going past. You haven't made any changes. there's a new pathway or doorway opening for you, and it's time for you to reinvent yourself and let go of the past. So you've got to bury the past, let go of it, and move on. You've been feeling so down and out and miserable over here, and it seems like you know, your growth has been stunted, and time is passing by. In order for you to move forward, in order for you to make any progress, for the sun to come back into your life again, you need to actually leave that past behind. You have the key in your hand here, so that means that you will be able to move forward. And there's a new pathway opening, a new passage opening for you. Lots of doors, if you can see, in this passage. And it's a passage of light. This person is sitting in the dark. It's a passage of enlightenment and lots of doors. So lots of options coming in for you, so that you can make a decision and it will have growth. With this egg timer here, it seems like, hourglass here, it seems like, time is passing. You do need to make that move. You need to change. And with the key in this man's hand, it seems like you do have the answers to that solution. In the background over here, you have a phoenix card of phoenix rising from the ashes. So whatever has happened, you need to leave that past behind, reinvent yourself, and move forward. So the main situation is you have gotten a great idea that has come in, and it is something that is going to bring you. You've started a new job recently. It's a very, very good job. It seems to be bringing in a lot of abundance. It's like a gift to you. You feel like this is something that you've always wanted, and you are so thrilled to have it. And it's a job where you get a lot of recognition. This person is in the light, and a lot of people are you holding a torch. So that means that you have got a lot of good ideas coming in, and you are bringing a lot of enlightenment into the work area. This new job that you've started. So you're a fresh pair of eyes with fresh ideas that has come into this new job. In the past year, you've been quite bold. You've taken charge of your life. You've stumped at all your doubts and fears, and you focused yourself and your energies. And in the last 3 months, you've been spending a lot of time studying, maybe a lot of time alone, but you've been brushing up on your skills and educating yourself so that you can get into this new post. And maybe this is what you've been doing. You've been training for this new job that you've just gotten, or you've been training to get a new job that should be coming in around now. And on your mind is release. So you are trying to put out something into the world, and you're hoping that it comes out with a lot of abundance. So this new idea that you have over here with this torch, you are going to launch this new idea, and you're hoping that this will bring a lot of growth and development. And you're going on your instincts, and you're going on your trust. And maybe this new idea you're hoping that will bring, if you haven't gotten this new job yet, you're hoping that this idea will bring this new job. And it will. This new idea that you have launched will bring you the success and that money, and because this is the Ace of Pentacles, it will bring you that new job that you want. Now, all the studying has led for you. You will be evaluated for that position, and it seems like they will like what they see, and it will go in your favor, whatever evaluation happens. And if you are being validated again within the job, you will get a pass with flying colors. Everybody thinks that you're doing an outstanding job, and you should be very proud of what you are doing. And you yourself are working very, very hard. You have taken all the skills that you have learned, and you can work independently, and you are expert at whatever you do. So you are very, very good at what you do, and you are being able to work without any kind of supervision or anybody telling you what to do. And people around you see that you are a bit obsessed with your work, that you concentrate, you bring in a lot of science and technology into your work. So you are quite a focused person, and you're able to see the other side of the coin. So, and you're able to communicate your ideas quite clearly to people, and a lot of science is involved in this kind of work that you're doing. So a very intellectual kind of field that you're working in. You yourself are trying to find some sort of balance between your home and your work life. You are a bit stressed out by what you're doing, and you're trying to gauge whether or not you're putting too much of effort into one thing and neglecting the other. But you are earning quite a bit of money within your job, but you are trying to balance it with your family life. So going into the future, you've got assumption, invention, and enough. So, you might be jumping to conclusions that are not really there. You are trying to find answers to your problems and solutions. This is a new phase that you are beginning in your life with this new phase of the moon, and you are bringing light into the situation. So whatever you're doing, you're bringing these new ideas and you're lighting the path up so that people can see and understand what you're trying to achieve, and so that you are bringing in new ideas into your job situation. And with these new ideas, you are changing the way things are being done. So you're bringing ideas of change into your job situation that allows more efficiency, faster turnover. You are bringing that, and some people may not be too thrilled about it, but you have got all these great new ideas and a lot of technology that you are going to implement into this new job, so that it improves productivity within it. And as a result of which, you will be rewarded for it, and you will be able to, you'll have a good, be earning a good salary, and you will be making enough, and you will get a lot of recognition, and this will take you to a higher level. You will have more than enough, and you need to balance the way you spend and save money, but you will have more than enough, and a lot of recognition within that job. So eventually I think a point will come within the job where you have to choose what position you want, and you'll have to choose how you're going to proceed, but that I think is in the future. But right now, you will get a lot of recognition for whatever new ideas that you've coming in. So a lot of great new ideas coming in. Any evaluations that you're having is going to go in your favor. You are working very hard, and people do see that you are focusing and concentrating on your job. This is a dream job that you've always wanted, and it is you are like a breath of fresh air within this job. People do see you as a person who is got a lot of good ideas, and they will stand back and listen to them. So I'm just going to draw 3 cards from this Angel Tarot, and that's just for advice. And the first card is the Ten of Earth, a happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things in life. So it seems like this new job that you've got over here is going to be bringing you a lot of financial security. So it is your dream job, and you're going to enjoy doing it. It is something that you should stick to. There is some training involved in it, and people also think that you are going to be doing a really good piece of work there. So the second card is the Two of Water, which says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, positive resolution to conflict. So if there's any problems or conflicts or arguments, there seems like there'll be somebody there that will be very supportive and helpful, because this Two of Water, the Two of Cups, there is a good connection with this person, and this person will be there to help you. And if you're having any difficulties, any kind of problems, that will resolve itself naturally. And the last one is the Knight of Fire, which says a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things clearly and carefully. Think through things clearly and carefully. So you need to act. This is the card of action with the Knight of Fire. So you need to act on something that might crop up, and make sure that you are thinking quite clearly before you make any kind of decisions, or before things get out of hand. You must keep your head on your shoulders. Don't get overwhelmed by the situation, and act very quickly. So all in all, you're entering a new phase, a new job, or in your or even a promotion. That could be a promotion in itself. It is something that you've always wanted. You've been working very, very hard for it, and working quite independently. People are assessing you, and they're saying that the job you're doing is quite good, and you are bringing in ideas into the situation that improves that particular field that you're working in. So it improves efficiency, and there's a lot more technology that you're introducing into it. So in the end, with this 9, enough is usually the 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot of recognition and a lot of rewards coming in from this job, a lot of accolades, and you will be able to progress up the ladder. Okay, I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please leave me a comment if this has resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.